What's up guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to show you how I got this eye look, attempting to do just a little tiny pop of color, an easy way to introduce yourself into wearing some color, and you get to see me try and use a new palette and it absolutely fails. So if you're interested in how I got this eye look, we're going to jump right into it. So today I wanted to do a really easy tutorial on a simple way to wear color without it being as crazy and bright as I normally like to wear it. So today I'm going to be using my, there we go, Pure Cosmetics palette from BoxyCharm. And I'm just going to take a couple of the colors out of here and just lightly use them instead of doing like my normal full lid colors. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to take a couple pieces of tape and tape my eyelids so I can get those really clean, sharp lines with way less work. So I'm just going to get some of the stickiness off of this and then just line it up how I want it to be. This way I can just get that really nice, sharp, straight line. Without having to clean up the edges afterwards. You look a little ridiculous at first, but it works really well. I'm going to take my Essence I Love Color eyeshadow base, and I'm going to prime my eyes. Oh, this one piece going to stay down. Because I'm not doing color all over the lid today, I'm not taking my NYX white eyeshadow base. I like to use that mainly for if I'm doing a full eyelid, bright color, crazy look. Alright, and I'm gonna grab a Wet n Wild brush. I'm just getting any excess powder that might be on it off. And I'm gonna grab this shade right here called Perfect, and it's just like a very nude flesh tone color, and I'm just gonna put that everywhere just to set that primer. Go. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go into a slightly fluffy brush by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to grab the shade Belle, which is kind of a pinky orange. I'm just going to lightly tap that on the outer edge and slightly into the crease. That is not going on as smooth as I'd hoped. I might go over this with a different color because it's not going on as smooth as I thought it would. It's actually really patchy. This palette is new to me, so I haven't used it that much. It's just not the color I'd hoped to be. Alright. I'm going to go into the shade next to it that's called Naked. It's slightly more orange, but I think it'll still work. Maybe these are just shades that work better with your fingers. There we go. Let's try Belle again with just my finger then. Occasionally there's palettes that just don't work very well with brushes. I have a Too-Faced one that is actually meant to be used with your fingers. It's really bizarre. They don't blend out very well with a brush at all, but with your fingers they work really nicely. All right, there we go. Just a little bit of that color deposit. I'm gonna take a flat packer brush and I'm gonna go into this purpley pink shade called BFF. And I'm just gonna lightly start packing that right around the edge. And if this doesn't show up very well, I will go into a different palette because I can't do this with my finger. Oh, focus. Yeah, that's just... All right, this is not my favorite palette, so I'm gonna go into my festival palette and I'm gonna grab the color Swag, which is really similar. I know this one will show up. Yay, there we go, that's the color I wanted. And I'm just gonna lightly tap and kind of blend that up. There we go. Doing the same thing on the other eye. Slowly building up that color, packing it on and kind of blending it into that peachy orange shade that didn't go on as nice as I had hoped. But now I know. That's definitely a palette that would work better with that white eyeshadow base versus just my I Love Color Essence one. Lightly blend all that out. Come on. All right. There we go. All right, and there's a very similar shade to the one in Pure Cosmetics called Candy, and I'm gonna just tap a little bit of that onto a brush to lightly blend out those edges just a little bit up top, not too much. All right, and then all over my lid, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go into this kind of iridescent shade called Spirit. And you could totally just stop here, just put a nude shade all over and blend that in to make it a little more neutral, but I just want a little shimmery shade on here. Just to add a little something. It keeps it very simple still. Do the same on the other eye. And I've found with my festival palette that using my finger for the metallic shades definitely does work the best. You get much better color payoff this way. Okay. Back into that purple just a little bit, just to amp it back up just a touch. And go back and just blend out that edge just slightly again. All right. Go, and then I'm going to take my Physicians Formula eyeliner before I take the tape off, just so I can get a really sharp wing. Hopefully this will give me a nice sharp wing. Sometimes it bleeds under just a little bit. If it is, it's okay. It'll be easy to clean up. This side. There we go. One eye done. Let's do the other eye. Remove the tape. There we go. Easy wings, nice and sharp. I'm gonna clean up this one a little bit. It went a little crooked. I think the tape wasn't sticking on that side as well. But I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's my completed look. Finished the rest of my makeup. This is my attempt to do a simple way of wearing just a little bit of color without overdoing it how I normally like to. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.